PFF graded Myles Garrett's performance against the Steelers reasonably high. Here's their explanation.
Garrett still had a really good game in this game. His passer's win percentage was still pretty dang high. He was still a force to be reckoned with in this game. The fact of the matter is, the Steelers had a fantastic game plan for him. They constantly had different looks with tight ends being able to be on his side of the line of scrimmage and chip him and all that kinds of stuff. The offensive line, I thought, played really well in mitigating exactly where Myles Garrett could go and how he could impact the game. If they were running the football, a lot of times they weren't running it at Myles Garrett. They were making him get beyond a chip or beyond the offensive tackle just to chase the running back from behind, and a lot of times he couldn't do it. And to be honest with you, part of this great Aaron Rodgers game, which I'm going to get to more in a second, Rodgers is the perfect quarterback to mitigate a guy like Myles Garrett. He's getting the ball out of his hands quickly. He's not dumb. He knows Myles Garrett is to his blind side, and he knows how to just get around that. And so I thought it was an excellent job from the Pittsburgh Steelers game planning around Myles Garrett to make him a non-factor in this game. That didn't mean that Myles Garrett did not have a good game. I thought he was a presence. He was impactful. He was still winning a lot of his assignments. But by the time he was able to win versus a tight end and versus an offensive tackle, that ball's gone.
Yep.
And Aaron Rodgers knew that. And so it was just a hat tip to what the Steelers were able to do, I think, from a philosophical standpoint going into this game to neutralize a great talent like Myles Garrett. So hats off to what Pittsburgh was able to do.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers did do a good job of not allowing that Browns defensive line to affect the game. So let's see if that D-line can switch things up and get after Tua come Sunday.